I'm gonna tie on here a broken-eyed frog popper. In a previous video, I would have bounced this thing off a rock and broke one of the eyes off. And of course that creates problems with the popper spinning in the water on retrieve and even on cast. So I just went ahead and broke the other eye off, slapped some paint on there to cover up the spots, and moved on with things. Now we are coming in here the week after Hurricane Helen or Helena or whatever it was that tore up large parts of the southeast, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and such. Certainly our thoughts and prayers go out to all those folks that are impacted. Now we got some of that rain here, not a lot. This river came up about a foot, and as of yesterday it had finally gone back to its pre-rainfall level. So we're back at low pool flow, I guess flow. We're back at low flow rate. The dam upstream is letting out back to their minimum. I think it's like 50 CFS. And so I expect to probably drag the boat a couple of times today going through rapids, or at least bang the bottom. And the water has cooled down as well. So I don't know, again, if a popper's gonna be the thing to do here, but that's what we've got tied on. We're gonna give it a shot. And let's see if we can get a fish to rise. I'm sure y'all can hear all that ruckus in the background. We put in and actually went upstream from where we started. We're floating back down to it. Now that put-in spot is underneath a major county 2-lane highway out here. And we are in a part of Tennessee that's seeing some rapid expansion. And so the dump truck hatch is large and in charge this morning. Yes, I still have the plastic on here. I was looking through some of my older fishing rods the other day as I was getting ready for this trip, and came across a fishing rod that I've had for probably 20-25 years. It still has the plastic on the handle. Boy, I may have to either change colors or downsize or go to a streamer here. I'm not sure. Water is pretty cool after all that rain, and we're easing into fall for sure. The top water bite may be done till spring. Now I will say this is a pretty heavily fished section of river, but nobody was out here last weekend because of the hurricane rain and the flooding. There may have been some people yesterday that took off a day of work and came out here. It was a beautiful day for it, and I was not one of those. But even that pressure would not be a whole lot to pick through the fish and eliminate bites. I sure expected to at least catch something in here. I'm operating under the assumption here that the rain that we did have did not change the dynamics of this rapid. It looks the same. Hopefully there's no hidden obstructions down there underneath. Fun. Yeehaw. Well, I was not expecting to catch a fish. And I'm not sure that that really qualifies as a fish. Well, technically it does qualify as a fish. But he missed it for one, and two, that lure is about half the size he is. Boy, he's feeling a spunk this morning. Pretty little fish. Thank you, sir. See you in a couple of years. Well, I was not expecting that, but I'll take it. See you in a couple of years, friend. That is my first fish ever on a homemade lure. My ugly crawfish pattern. Looks ugly right here anyways. I'll show you a second here in the water. But old Mr. Rock Bass seemed to like it. See ya. See what I mean? That one got it. What? There he is. Little feller. That's a better fish. Oh, lost him.
Coming up now. Changing it up. I got a set of songs where the guitar takes center stage.
That scared me. Oh. If you'll stop, I'll let you go. I was not even looking when he hit it. And I mean when he hit it, didn't he? I don't know if that got on camera. I'd like to see it because I did not. Best fish of the day. That's not saying much. It's been one of those days. See you, friend. How is that even possible? I feel like this is a record, and not in a good way. How is that even possible? That's bait. That's not a fish, that's bait. Well, I didn't catch much, but I did catch one on my homemade crawfish fly. That was pretty cool. To make something out of a hook a tiny piece of lead, some fancy thread, and some chicken feathers, and catch a fish with it. Not bad.